Okay, I'm going to try to get this video in before we get rain. It's Florida afternoon. In the summer we get rain every afternoon. You can see this is going to Lauren in Iowa. I got him a vanity plate, but he intends on making this bike legal. I put the rack on there. I think he's got plans for saddlebags left and right. This bag here houses the battery that is in conjunction with the motorcycle style 12-volt lighting system. It's got full lighting kit. We'll get into that in a minute, but I actually have a alternator that powers the lighting system. There's the alternator there, and Wheel Kid from Very Bright Bicycle Lights had created this alternator system to run off the crankshaft of the motor. Very ingenious and a really nice, simple setup for a motorized bike. You can see this bike has the pedal chopper, wide ride front end. Those are actually motorcycle handlebars that I carry. They're 7/8. I like the shape of them. They work good on motorized bicycle projects depending on what you're looking for. This is a 24-inch front wheel, dual disc. In recent months I have been able to source some really good disc brakes with the ceramic pad, same as the spoiler. That's why those spoiler pads last so long. They're ceramic. I put the front fender, I put a rear fender from an OCC on the front and just used some struts I had on hand from luggage racks. Strutted it in there. Just created my own brackets for the light and for the fender. These grips are actually motorcycle grips, skull grips, that the owner, Lauren, sent me, and I incorporated them into the bike. Because these are motorcycle handlebars, this part of the handlebar is extra long, so it gives you room to do everything you need to do. I went with the on-off switch here, but you got high, low beam. You've got, when you're on low beam, you can flash your headlight. And here's horn. And I don't have the brake light hooked up yet, but there's a plunger that comes with the Wheel Kid's kits that he makes for me. And I just put a plunger down here so when the brake actuates, it actually makes a connection and turns the brake light on. This unit does have blinkers. You can see the blinker, and then it also has brake lights. We put a 3-speed kit on here. That's a rare black SX RK3 hub. I have to do some wheeling and dealing to get them. They're actually for warranty repairs. I went, instead of the stick shift, since he's going to have saddlebags, we went with the handlebar shift, which I like because it's convenient. Third, second, first. All you got to do in this unit is run it up in first, take off the throttle, kick it in set, and go back in. Just like having a motorcycle, really. This is my number 5 kit, which is the balance crank. I really love that heavy-duty, thick head, and I actually duplicated that head from my twin fire system. Because of the density, it really knocks down the concussion from the combustion and smooths out the ride considerably. That, along with some upgraded electrics and that upgraded carb. This is the Arbreo tunable carb with the brass screw. That's the only one I get. These aren't those cheap SHA that you get off eBay for, you know, for 12 bucks. This is a legitimate moped carburetor with fine-tune adjust. And you can see I did the upgraded lightning electric system, and here is the belt that runs the electrics, and I'm going to fire it up and show you how that works here in a second. But you can pedal first, second, third. It pedals and rolls nice. We got the 24-inch rear with the extender right there, and seat with the back, which is very comfortable. This is actually a $400 handmade aluminum coffin tank that was made specifically for Stingray. I was looking at going into production with a guy, and it was just cost prohibitive. I didn't doubt it took that much work. You can see it's really a fine made tank, and it's the proper size. It's just that he was too busy, kind of fizzled out on me, and that was going to be a hard sell at $500 retail or something like that. But we got the extra long pipe. It's tuned. I perforated the snorkel on the baffle a little bit, let it flow a little better. We've got 3 brakes all tied into the right lever. I used to use a PVC fitting, and I still do sometimes, but I found these, somebody brought these to my attention, and this is really a nice looking splitter here. I put some shrink over the middle, but that's like from some Triumph dual carburetor kind of throttle system. I used it to run my 2 front brakes with one of the wires going in here, and then the other one goes to the rear. So I'm going to fire it up and let you see this generator running and hear it run, but it's really a smooth ride, comfortable ride, and it will be completely street legal when he gets done with it. Okay, well, here comes the rain, but I wanted to show you. There's the alternator running. Works nicely. It's trickle charging back to the battery. So, although you have to have a battery, you don't have to recharge the battery. The motor takes care of that for you. So there it is. It's about as good as it gets with pedal chopper as far as an OCC Stingray. I don't think there's anything like this anywhere in the world. Got the jack shaft system, billet covers, everything tucked away nicely. You can hear, runs very smooth. Enjoy.